It's groovy. Step up in the scene and it's me now. If you ain't got the sauce, then please leave now. Out in Cali, but I come from the deep town. Sway, hit me up, let me get a freestyle. Like, let me get on Sway in the morning. Groovy in the booth every day, every morning. My new-ish got you looking way too corny. If I start this up, then label me the warning. His on his, man, I swear this rain pouring. Radio rappers sounding way too boring. Double XL shit had me snoring. No shots, no. No shots, no.
Yeah, feeling groovy, feeling so nice like this is a movie.
Why did you incorporate this episode into your series? There doesn't seem to be there's no pattern in it. So like, why did you?
Yeah, and there's not really a pattern to like any of my shows, but I wanted to introduce this one more specifically because I feel like jail is just another part of life. Like it's as part of life as like any other thing, and the jails in America are just like terrible. Like people really should be aware of how they really are. And there's this journalist named Deshaun Aline, and he was just talking about how jails in like the United Kingdom and stuff, like they have aquariums and all this, and like the dudes, like the inmates are paintings and they're putting the paintings on the walls and all of that, like and they're really trying to help people, and it's like a real comfortable environment, and they're really just there to like help you and get out there. But so this dude is actually like my dad, and he's been to prison. He's been to hella prisons like all over. Like he's been locked up for a while, or he was locked up for a bit, and he just went through all that, and he's been in that, so he knows what it's like. So it was just dope like seeing his experience versus like the experience of like people over there, like, and their jail system is working a lot better than ours is. Like they actually had to close down jails because not enough people are in them. Like
jails, not in the United States and stuff like that. Like the UK you're talking about. Like their jail system is based on rehabilitation. You know what I'm saying? Our jail system here is based on, just punishment.
Yeah.
Right? So jails elsewhere, that's why they're so successful, because, they don't treat their inmates, like animals, in cages. Like they focus
exactly.
on
like we really do treat them like animals. Like once you go to jail, like that's it. Like you're just an animal. Like you're in a cage. Like my cousin was telling me, because he went to jail too, and like they wake you up at 2 a.m. for breakfast and stuff. Like who's eating who's eating breakfast at 2 a.m. Like why even do that? Like they're really just, I feel like they're just doing that to break you down. Because like why else would you make all these people have breakfast at 2 a.m. when like even in regular society no one's doing that. Like no one's eating breakfast and doing all that. So like you're really just an animal once you get into that system. Like they just treat you, in their eyes, like in the people's eyes, you're just like, in the government's eyes, you're like nothing. Like you lose your whole citizenship. That's like, it's just like not right. How long were you in for total?
A little over 9 years altogether.
And it was in jail and prison?
It's prison and jail. Well, every time you go to prison, you gotta go to jail first, so. You gotta fight that case, all that shit.
So you go to prison each time you went to jail?
Shit. After 2000, hell yeah. Fucking yeah. Like 2000, I went to jail. When I got out, like damn near exactly a year later, I caught a case. And I bailed out on that case, and I caught another case while I was out on bail. So it was like, fuck, I knew I was going back. Like, all right, they're going to send me to prison this time. Like, I kind of knew it, you know what I mean?
That's crazy. Do you like regret any of that, or it's just whatever at this point?
I mean, some of the actions, like some of the shit that happened to send me to prison, like I said, for the amount of time I did, was like
a waste of time.
Like, come on, man. Like, I'm bigger than that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not that type of nigga to just be in and out of prison for stupid shit. Like that was, like I shouldn't have got caught up for some of that shit. But then again, it was like, fuck, I was doing a lot of moving, so I was just really slowed my ass down and gave me a seat for a minute.
So like, what about like the fight with the dude? Like, do you like the fight with the dude that got you to prison the first time? Do you think you would have do you regret that, or you still would have?
you would have done
Nah,
the
he
same?
run up on me again. I do the same thing. I try to gut that nigga, like straight up. Like don't run up on me. I give everybody their fair word. I don't be wanting no problems. I be trying to chill, to stay the fuck away from you. You know what I mean? You run up on me like anything that happened to you was on you. Like I'm telling you, stay the fuck away from me.
Yeah.
Like everything after that, like all right, you think you tough? Like okay, run up on me. It's cool. Like, whatever happens though, you should be able to take that. This nigga went and told and all kinds of shit. So try that be fucked up. You know what I mean? But I said, motherfucker run up on me, I'm not ever gonna just, you know what I mean, bow down and just let it happen. Like, nah, you probably gonna get it. Like, don't run up on me, man. Just ease back, man. Leave me alone. For real, man.
What do you think could have changed, like, what do you think would have changed, like, your whole situation? If anything, like, do you think there's something that could have changed you, like, growing up and, like, going to jail or not? So it
I feel like everything really kind of, you know, it all happens for a reason, you know what I mean? Everybody is who they are, you know what I mean? There are certain situations, like, really don't make, you know what I mean, who you are as a person, you know what I mean? It's just certain things you do in certain situations. You can always go back and say hindsight, oh yeah, I should have did this, should have did that, but it didn't happen. And you don't know what the fuck you're gonna do if it happened again. Like straight up, like nobody really knows, you know what I mean? Yeah. Be like, I wouldn't do it again, like, oh, you okay. Motherfucker run up on you and try to do you, like, you don't know what you'll do. You know what I mean? You don't think you would have run, and you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, that's why I be like, you know, I take that shit, you know, for what it's worth. It was a point in my life where I just, you know, I had to go through some shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And what would you do in there? You just...
Like, I'm not like a storyteller. A lot of my folks be in prison. They just be talking all day, telling stories. I'd rather read somebody else's stories and shit. So I get into books real top. I play chess, pinochle. You know,
What's pinochle?
Like, card game.
I'm not...
They play with like 2 decks of cards, all 10s through the aces and shit. It's like spades, but better, right? You know? I shoot all that shit, but I read hella books and shit, so I try to take my mind, like, you know, not even just all educational books too, like hella just normal ass books, fictional books, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to be in prison, so, you know what I mean? I have to take my mind somewhere else for a minute, man. You know, so. Work out, ain't shit else to do. You can't do shit in prison. Nobody tell you anything different. You're lying like shit. You didn't do shit in prison. Read. That's it. You know, read is working out, playing games all day, like talking.
People just have you, like, do they just have you in your cells, or you just out in the open just doing whatever?
Depending on where you at. Like, Folsom, we was in our cells a lot. Tracy, like, anytime you're on reception, you in your cells like 23 hours a day. Anyway.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
So what would you do? Would they give you anything or not?
Fuck, I don't give you shit.
So you just, like, you're just there in that cell?
You're just there, you just gotta holler at other niggas that's there, and hopefully somebody has some old books, and you know what I mean? Get you some books, cards, whatever.
Yeah.
Wait till you hit the stove, get your little hygiene, unless you know somebody up there. You know what I mean? If you know some niggas out there, they'll fuck with you, they'll slide you shit. You know what I mean?
Damn, so what would you do? Like, what do you, like, how is that? Like, you're just in that room, like, feel like that just, like, make you go crazy and shit.
It's all day, man. There's some motherfuckers that go crazy, like.
Yeah, because it's like you and your thoughts only, like, just.
Sometimes you got a celly. A lot of times you got a celly. Most of the time you're gonna have one.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's like I don't want to hear this shit all day because you can start talking all day. It's gonna be story after story after story.
Yeah.
Like, it's only me and you in here all day. Like,
You don't want to hear the
I
same
don't
thing.
fucking want to hear, even if it's different stories. I don't even fucking want to hear this shit.
Yeah.
Man. Like, I don't know if this shit's the truth. I don't know if it's fucking lie. Half shit don't make no sense. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, at least I read this book. I know this shit ain't the truth. This nigga's lying like a motherfucker. We telling a damn good story. Like, you know what I mean? Like for real, especially like once I got the phone, somebody got my TV, my music. Like I'm not gonna sit and still talking and shit all day. We can chop it up here and there. Otherwise, I'm gonna have that TV going around my music. I got all the entertainment I need.
Yeah.
Really need to do a whole bunch of actual talking and shit. You know what I mean? Like.
Okay, roll it. First you puff, and then you pass. Next thing you know, you out of gas. And so you roll it.